Principle 10, Stewardship. The natural laws, as we learn them, embrace them, and apply them in every aspect of our life, will change our life and the lives of other people. The principle of stewardship is such a powerful principle because it affects every dimension within our life. It's what we call the 5 T's to stewardship: time, talents, treasure, trust, and truth. And there's actually a 6th bonus one as well, which is kind of temple, which is our body. The principle states that when we're good stewards with what we have, we'll be given more. Now, this sometimes is not politically correct, where often we'll, as a society, reward individuals or give individuals more that are poor stewards. And when we do that, they just consume all of that. So time, the first T, the first area of stewardship, time, is, you might say, well, how could I be given more time if I'm a good steward with my time? And as we grow and develop in our careers, those that are good stewards with their time will be given more time through the responsibility in the lives of other people. If we're good stewards with our time, we will have more time. We'll get more done. We'll accomplish more. We'll have more fun. We'll have more excitement. We'll have better relationships, more relationships, stronger relationships when we're good stewards with our time. Talents is our gifts, our gifts of maybe giving or caring or exhorting or encouraging people, or the gift of laughter, the gift of hospitality. It's all the different gifts. And when we take our gifts and give them to others, we will be given more gifts. The natural law also states that when we're poor stewards with what we have, it will be taken and given to somebody else. It's like the law of gravity. We didn't make these laws, we just discover them. You and I don't even have to like the laws. We may say, well, I don't like that law. It's the law. It just is how it is. And so time and then talents is our gifts. And so we need to know our gifts. We need to value our gifts. We need to appreciate our gifts. And then we need to share them with others. The third one is treasure, which is our financial, our material wealth. When we're a good steward with our treasure, our financial, our material wealth, we'll be given more. What's amazing about it is that when we give our material wealth away, somehow it comes back to us. And so many individuals believe in what they may call a tithe, the 10%, to giving 10% of everything we have to those that are in need. And it doesn't need to be limited to that, but it's amazing that when we're a good steward we give away 10%, that all of a sudden the 90% goes a lot more. Nobody really seems to understand why that is. It's just a natural law. The 4th T is trust. This is relationships. So if you and I are in a relationship, and I'm a good steward of that relationship, I will be blessed not only with a deeper relationship with you, but more relationships as well. If we're unwise stewards with trust, with relationships, then those relationships will be taken away from us, and others will be blessed with them. The 5th T is truth. Now, this is an interesting one. In executive coaching, what I have found is that often we'll share something with somebody, and have you ever had them where they're defensive? I mean, you're just trying to help. You're trying to impact them. You notice something, and they're defensive. They get angry. They get upset at you, when it's really them. And what happens to somebody that's not a wise steward with truth? We stop sharing truth with them. And that individual will stop growing. truth, when we embrace it, when we ask individuals, we accept it, then we grow in a phenomenal way. Now, how do we receive some amazing, hard truths about who we are or what we are? My grandfather, he passed away when I was probably 8 or 9. And I remember what Grandpa Boersma said to me. He said, Mark, when somebody says something to you, there's some amount of truth in it. It could be 1% or it could be 99%. It's really, Mark, buddy, it's not their responsibility to go ahead and tell you how much truth it is. It's your responsibility. What I found with myself, I don't know if you found this to be true, but what I found about myself is when somebody shares something, if I get really, really upset about it, really defensive, it's a whole lot more truth than what I want to believe it to be. This is also a great, relationship builder, connector. My wife of 25 years, she may say something to me and I may resist it. I may get defensive or upset about it. And when I really don't need to, because I can just ask her, I can say, well, honey, you say that I'm not being considerate. Like on a 1 to 10, how would you rate me on my consideration? And she may say, you're a 3 or a 4. Well, I might think I'm a 6. And really, 3 or 4 and a 6 is not that far, not that much difference. We're not that far different from where we're at. And so it's probably what? Maybe a 5? And so let's embrace the truth, because the truth will set us free. The truth will help us to learn. The truth will empower us to reach beyond our dreams and goals in every aspect of our life. The principle of stewardship is a game changer. It'll help you reach beyond your dreams and goals in everything that you value. Embrace it, share it with other people. Be a great steward today and every day.